We just finished testing the Larson All American 23. Now Larson just turned 100 years old, and this is a tribute to all the technology they've been putting into boats for the last century, and they come up with a really special boat. It's powered by the Merc Cruiser 350 mag, and I'll tell you what, they've been experimenting with a 8.2, which is maybe going to come out next year, but you really don't need it. Out of the hole, this thing was tremendous. On plane in 2.8 seconds with just a tiny bit of bow rise, and then to 30 miles an hour in 5.6 seconds, which is really tremendous. Top speed of 51 miles an hour. Just a really nice handling boat. It just has a sweet ride to it, just like a Cadillac. It actually is real sporty too. It really turns on a dime. We're in the Mississippi River just outside of St. Cloud, and right at the Larson factory where they building some great boats. Let's go back to the dock and check out some features. Well, Mike, you were telling me that Larson just turned 100 years old. That's incredible. And to celebrate that, they kind of drew from the past a little bit, but brought it back into the future, and we're sitting aboard it right now. What is this boat?
This boat is the 23 All American. The All American was first introduced in the Larson line in the 60s, so a long time ago they built this boat 3-4 different times. The last rendition before the 2013 model that we're on was the early 90s, so a lot of heritage, very, very classic look and feel to the boat, but with that classic look we also pulled in a lot of modern day technology, so you really get the best of both worlds with the All American for 2013.
Well, you're right, it isn't just a retro boat. It takes a little bit of styling from the earlier years, but man, we were out into this thing earlier and the ride was just fantastic. So obviously you brought this into the 21st century too.
It's got a wonderful hull underneath it, 8.5 foot wide, so really wide and beamy. You can really feel it in the cockpit area in the bow, which we'll show you next. Vec hull underneath this boat, so great modern day technology. With the look of the past, we got the classic teak look here with the synthetic teak pads. No maintenance to these things, but still provides that great look and feel with the inlaid Larson logo in the wood, and even the walkthrough here. Great teak, old classic look to this boat.
Well, tell me a little bit about the VEC process.
The VEC process is unique to Larson. It's a process that really provides the customer a softer ride for one. It's lighter weight than traditional fiberglass, and it's stronger. You also get a hull that pops out with the same characteristics and the same flow and the same fit and finish every time. So a lot of great features to the VEC.
Well, the closed molding process too is so consistent because it's not the chopper gun spraying away, and on Monday it might be different than Wednesday. Right. So every boat's going to be the same, and the thing that we really noticed is how it feels like one piece. I mean, you hit a wave and it's
an automated machine, so we're getting very nice consistent hulls out of all these boats.
That's great. Let's go in the cockpit and see what we have going on there. Well, Mike, I know we have filler cushions for the walkthrough here, so you have a lot of passenger space back here, don't you?
Yeah, huge rear couch in the All American, really taking advantage of that 8.5 foot, 102-inch beam on this boat. Full stereo, 4 speakers back here, big captain's chairs for both the driver and the passenger, but just really a lot of room in the back of this boat.
I love this upholstery too.
Yeah, it's got a nice fabric, linen-y feel to it. Have the nice, tan inlays in the seats. Really, really rich, really elegant looking.
It is. Let's take a look at the helm.
Yeah, great helm. Flip-up bolster to go along with the mobile armrests that move up and down. A brand new design on the gauges. The very nice chrome bezels throughout. You have the All American inlaid logo here. And the real thin wood grain steering wheel. Great classic look. But like we talked about in the back, the classic look is combined with the technology of today with a high-def, in-dash GPS unit that's inlaid in the dash here. So
I love this windshield too. That really exemplifies what you're talking about. That little bit of a retro feel, but it's ultra modern as well.
Yeah, ultra modern with a nice, simple stainless look. Very clean, simple design. The tails kind of fall off the windshield here, but this is the only boat in the Larson line for 2013 to have this look. It's a great look.
Well, up in the bow, I know you've made some great innovations up here. Let's take a look. Well, Mike, this is an incredible feel up here. This is totally different.
Yeah, this is actually my favorite feature in the boat. It has a different layout in the bow. Traditionally, I've had the kind of the U-shaped wraparound where people can lay up there. With the width of this boat, we were able to put 3 kind of full seats up here. These almost are regular chairs like you'd see in the back couch of the boat, but just a great style piece. We do have cushions that fit in here. You can make this a full playpen bow. You can add a cushion to the side, add a cushion to the other side, and it's just very functional, very versatile.
Well, one thing I love about having this arrangement is if you're sitting up front and you see a wave coming, you can kind of stand up and take it on your thighs rather than being paddle on the seat there. It's a pretty nice feel. And
exactly.
I like how it's really deep too, so it's real kid friendly.
Yeah, deep, safe. There's very high sidewalls even on the bow here, especially with the cushions out. You got some nice heavy duty stainless steel grab rails, like you say. Vec hull provides a really soft ride, but if you do get out in those rough seas or on a rough lake one day, just a great area and a great place to ride in the boat.
Fantastic. For more information on the Larson All American 23 and other great boats, go to boatingworld.com. I'm Alan Jones, and we'll see you out on the water.